my god, games! You close stuff when you turn your computer off? That's crazy. +0! Ugh! Bad run, instant -2. I like to close my unused tabs, but I also sort of, I've got a couple open right now that I'm not doing anything with, because I need to remember to do stuff with them at some point. One of the tabs I've got open is the mod for Resident Evil 7 cutscene skip, because I keep meaning to get back into that with the advent of the cutscene skip mod for runs. Because, ooh, Resident Evil 7, but there's no longer 30 minutes of doing nothing. Exquisite. But then Silent Hill 3 is like, you know, changed its timing method, and it's like, well, I should probably try and get a PB and everything again to update my position, like, just so there's something there on the leaderboard for the categories that I've ran. Having a good time with this movement. What? Oh, I typed it in wrong. Nice outfit. The avocados definitely bring up my inner millennial. When is... Am I a millennial? When is that even Here's the thing, right? Defining oneself in terms of, like, Gen X, the millennials, boomers, etc., is a very American thing, culturally. So I don't actually intuitively know what gap I fall into. Because like those terms and the brackets are defined by America. Like, they're not really part of the discourse in Britain, so I have no fucking idea. Okay, I got like 4 different answers from people in chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this is entirely bullshit. And then 3 people immediately post, oh, it's definitely bullshit. It's like, well then why fucking... Ah, forget about it. The avocado toast birth years. Movement hard. Look, all I know is that the real generational divide comes between people who know what the word pwned means and people who don't. And see, the generational divide occurred in chat in an instant, just like that. It's flawless. It's a flawless metric. It never fails. She didn't understand what I was saying. Honestly, it's not a word that's, like, spoken very often, so I guess I'll give you a pass on that one. Fucking millennial. Is it an emoji or an emoticon? See, that is a very odd question to level at because emoji is a Japanese word. And, like, being bilingual makes that question really difficult for me to answer properly. I'm very surprised I got away with that. Why is the game lagging so fucking badly? Holy shit! Why does the enemy look like a, you know, a penis? Because it's meant to look like a penis. My god, naughty. Symbolism for teenagers and horniness. No, it's a... Heather's pregnant. It, like, symbolism, yes, but Heather's pregnant. With the fucking demon. That's, like, the plot of the game. That's the same reason you encounter those extremely bloated, like, large enemies, you know? They're meant to look pregnant. Heather is Gregant. Heather is Pregnant. Heger is pregnant. Heather is pregnant. Heather is prefnat. Is Heather Prengan? Yes, Heather is Pergonat. I mean, Pregante. I mean, no. I'll get back to you on this one. I like how everyone in chat has their... Oh, what a treasure. Everyone in chat, like, instantly starts going for it. I enjoy how universally understood this is. Do you know, I have non-zero numbers of, like, English second language speakers in my chat, and they must be so fucking lost by this. Didn't even do it. Heather is pomegranate. Heather is Pendergast. Purgatory. Pregnant. Pregonte. Two people type Heather is Pentiment. Pargon. 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 That's a fucking good one. Someone spam the Fuga 2 trailer at streamer. Yeah, you obviously don't need to spam it at me. I already know. Like, I knew... Honestly, it wasn't even certain when the Fuga... Like, we knew the Fuga thing was getting announced at some point, but they communicated when in an astoundingly bizarre fashion. They said January 26th. At one point. Like, clear as day. 26th. And it is the 26th. It was the 26th. But then, the game's director tweeted like something like, this, you know, the big news is in 3 days, which lined up with the 26th, and then deleted the tweet for some reason. And then Famitsu posted a tweet saying it was the 24th, which was that day, but they also marked it as being a Thursday, which the 24th was not. It was a Tuesday. It's like, releasing on the 24th of January. Thursday is like the 24th of January is not a Thursday. And then when I clicked into the body of the article of the Famitsu post, it said the 26th of February Thursday, which is also not a Thursday. It's Sunday. So for a while there, I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on with Fuga 2. But then the trailer just came out on the 26th when they said it was going to. And it's like, well then, why did it change? Why did they start saying a different thing? It was consistent with the first time. Fucking strange lot. because the way Japanese date notation works, right, is it's like number, month, number, day, bracket, day of week, represented by a single character. And for some reason, the only thing they all agreed on was that it was on a Thursday. Even on days that aren't Thursdays. Whee! Big issue had to do time up, but it came out when they said it was going to the first time. Like, the later dates were wrong. That's what's funny about it, is that it came out perfectly on schedule. But they started throwing out a bunch of different dates, like, very close to the time it was meant to be, and it's like, what the fuck is going on over there? Ow. That's just rude. This is about the Sam Show rollback on right to a PMX? No. It's about Fuga 2 Melodies of Steel. A completely different kind of video game. Melodies of Steel, cool. The sequel to Sad Children Dying in a Tank. Sad Children Dying in a Different Tank, Part 2. Would be longer than Fuga 1? I don't know. I don't work there. I don't work at CyberConnect 2. You're working on a drug dealer's case, and one of the persons involved name is Pepsi. A legal first name, a Pepsi. Actually reminds me of the song Institutionalized. All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. Oh, I'm bad. No, don't do it there. Camera, work with me. Hope for Toe Concerto HD Remaster. I believe CyberConnect 2 wants to do that, but aren't able to because they don't actually have the rights to either Tel Concerto or Solo Torobo. The rights for those games actually live with Bandai Namco. Yeah, Bandai Namco because they published it. Bimdi Nimdi has it. And who knows what the negotiations for that are like. At any rate, they moved on to make their own game, self-publish it instead. And it's funny, because it's very clearly... Like, they can't say in any of the marketing that it's in the same universe as the other Tail Bronx games, because they don't own the rights to them, so they can't actually say that. But it definitely is. Like, it's very obvious, but you'll notice it's never explicitly said. Like, shit isn't just set in the same universe, it's like it's a direct prequel. technically doesn't involve any of the same characters, so they can't be sued for it. Come here, you muppet. Knockdown. I blocked those. Who the fuck are you? Camera did me a run around there. God, that was much better. Oh, bad at menuing. I think either the dog or cat just farted in the living room because there's been a very sudden and very heavy stink in the air. That's just you. Wash your ass. Thanks for the update. I read it. Possible collab. No! I got hit. I take the damage. Ooh, you take the damage. Jail for Heather. Jail for 1,000 runs. Eight, 4, 3, 1. Ugh. It's not fast if you fuck it up. Does it just mirror those copies of the sexiness from Silent Hill 2? Yeah, it's the same enemy. You came here for the bleed of the ill? But this is Silent Hill 3. Doesn't make much sense because this is Heather's demons, not James. It's a nurse in a hospital. There are nurses in the hospital because it's a hospital. Also, Silent Hill doesn't exclusively work on that logic of, oh, it's X and such's demons, because it's not Harry's demons in Silent Hill 1. Like, the nurses are nurses. Like, they're like infected with a parasite. It happens to Lisa, you know? It's like a whole thing in that game. Like, Silent Hill's, like, mechanics of what things should be where operates on vibes more than on logic. Is there less manifestations in one? Yeah, generally. But like I said, the parasite nurses are nurses, you know? Like, you see it happen to Lisa. It's a whole scene. I am knocked down! Wada! At least you're still out there somewhere as a corrupted nurse? Possibly. Nah, I'm taking the quick save, quick load. Fuck that. I'm gonna. That's big blocking. I'm taking the giblo. Should have taken the low. I thought I could make that. That was a foolish mistake. It wasn't that foolish. It was maybe a bit foolish. Kind of foolish. Foggy Joggy. Hey, Taylor. I might have been able to block that if I didn't wait for 10 years for some reason. Did it. That's the strat. Strafe away. Trying to walk around is for small brains. Don't do that. Okay, you do need to stand up, though. Fucking awful position. Man's going for a swim. He absolutely... This fight is a giant shitpost on Melee Only. You just kind of do stuff and hope it works. Like, that hit me, apparently. Interesting opinion. I'll have to check in with my lawyer. No, I downward Heather. I wanted downward slash. Got him while he's down. That was better than my... Like, I know that probably still looked like a shit show, but that was actually still definitely better. The thing with that fight is that it just is always a shit show. It's just that kind of boss. The quintessential issue with that boss fight is that it just do be like that. There's no real fight. I never found a strat for that looked clean, you know? It was always a bit of a mess. I think that's the biggest point of possible improvement that someone else could make on this run's route, because I routed Melee Only myself, pretty much. So all the fight strats are mostly being made up by me. Save those to reset enemies. No, they're to restore stamina. I could also use a health drink to restore stamina, but I'm trying to actually keep those for the final boss. Because the final boss, I don't only use them to restore health. Health drinks also restore stamina, and in the final boss, running out of stamina decreases the amount of hits you're able to get in between each cycle. So having, like, popping a health drink, like, every 3 cycles or so helps one to save time. Find a way to more reliably downswing while he's swimming down below. You can't really stun him in place. Not on normal, he moves too quickly. Also, he's actually invincible a lot of the time down there. Like, there's a reason I don't go for it when he first goes down, is because it's invincible. Like, it doesn't matter what you throw at him, he's not gonna... He will not take that hit. But when he okay, it's like, this is very weird to explain because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But when he does, like, the big whoosh attack and then goes under, invincible. Don't even try to contest it, just move. But towards the end, where he slowly, like, crouches down and enters the water, not invincible. Do go for it. You can hit him out of it if he does. If he does the slow crouch into the water, that's very much vulnerable. Yeah, Leonard is weird and kind of annoying in a run. Leonard would seem to exist primarily to make my life harder. Again, it's like the only boss where I don't feel like I have a clean technique. Dude, knife-only Leonard must be absolutely fucking miserable. Didn't even get the quick save, that sucks. Game, listen to my buttons. Thank you. Hate it. Hate it when I press and do not get. Blech. It's an avocado-themed pajama onesie. It is avocado-themed, but it is not the other two. It's not a onesie, and it's not pajamas. I mean, I guess you could wear this to bed. I wouldn't, though. So, I don't know brand names. This was a Christmas gift. It might be. It's like a wearable blanket? Yeah, it's like a blanket hoodie. It's nice and warm and cozy. It's good loungewear. But again, I wouldn't, like, sleep in it. There. Didn't get in. Bad game. Bad game. I started holding too early. Slow. Okay, but that's in. Okay, bye. Slow. Two tries. But it's okay, as long as you get there eventually. Now, in theory, you could do quick save, quick loads to restore your stamina while running out of bounds, but in practice, that kind of terrifies me a bit because quick saving and quick loading out of bounds has really unpredictable effects. I've not actually tested what happens if you do it here. Oh. What the fuck is the okay, do it this way? That was very weird. The camera was up to something there, and I did not enjoy what it was up to. Camera on some bullshit. Perhaps I could try it, maybe, but I'm always a bit scared of crashing the game. Like, that's one of the potential side effects of quick saving and quick loading out of bounds in the wrong place, is, game die.
Notorious a speedrunner!
Come on, Heather! Yeah, that's out. See that? I made that look quite easy. It's not, though. Did I get raided? Multiple times, yes. I assume you have observed my abnormally high view count. No, I haven't become the most popular speedrunner alive. In 2 days. This angle's kind of bad. Ah, I can't get back in bounds. Shit. Is Heather, like, stuck on something? Okay, that was quite bad. I don't know what the fuck was going on down there. Not great. Inevitable with tricks this shitty, though. Chat is so quiet, though. I mean, they're raids. Most people are AFK. Heather! Fucking hell, girl. Land the blow! Probably could have gone for 6 there. Yeah, a lot of people are either AFK or just, you know, regular lurking. I went for 5! Don't go for 5! That smells! You smell! You are smelly gamer who smells! You go for 5! Smelly gamer! Look at this smelly idiot! Goes for 5! Heather, do the fucking move I'm asking of you. Ah, that final out of bounds really sucked and kind of took the wind out of that, but it is a PB at least. Still a PB. I was actually, like, doing pretty well up until, like, this is a pretty good run for this up until the final out of bounds, which went quite poorly.
Guess it's time to roll the credits.
It's just time save for next run. You know, I kind of hate that. I get that it's positive thinking, but no, sometimes you just lost time, okay? Sometimes it's just time loss. Sometimes you just lose.
You lose! Loser!
That was quite good, though. If this were a timed IGT still, that would actually have PB'd by a lot. So that's a better run. This might be the only run I've done that was, like, better than the time I set before the timing method swap.